Welcome, everyone. Today, we'll talk about the Vikings and explore why they were so fierce in battle. In this video, we'll cover 5 key factors that made the Vikings some of the most terrifying warriors in history. We'll delve into their culture and way of life, military training, religious beliefs, strategies, and tactics, and the psychological impact they had on their enemies. Let us begin our journey into the world of the Vikings. The Vikings were raised in the harsh conditions of Scandinavia, where survival depended on strength and bravery. From a young age, they were taught hunting, fishing, and fighting. The brutal climate and limited resources forced them to be ruthless and relentless. Everyday life for the Vikings included constant battles and conflicts, which shaped their warrior spirit. Viking families played a crucial role in raising warriors. Children participated in physical training and games from an early age, which developed their strength and endurance. They also learned to handle weapons such as swords, axes, and spears. By the time they reached adulthood, each Viking was already an experienced fighter, ready for any challenge. Viking culture also included rituals and ceremonies related to war and combat. They believed that the gods blessed them for victory and often made sacrifices to gain their support. These rituals and beliefs strengthened their resolve and made them even more fearless in battle. Viking military training began at an early age and continued throughout their lives. They trained in using various weapons such as swords, axes, spears, and bows. Each warrior underwent rigorous physical training to develop their strength, endurance, and combat skills. The Vikings also practiced various combat tactics, including close combat and strategic maneuvers. They participated in mock battles that simulated real combat conditions. These trainings allowed them to hone their skills and prepare for actual battles. Additionally, the Vikings frequently engaged in skirmishes and raids, which allowed them to gain combat experience. These battles were an integral part of their lives and helped them become more skilled and confident warriors. The brutality and ruthlessness displayed in these fights became their second nature. The Vikings' religious beliefs played a crucial role in their fierceness. They believed in numerous gods such as Odin, Thor, and Freya, who symbolized war, strength, and victory. The Vikings believed that these gods guided them in battle and protected them from enemies. Particularly important to the Vikings was the concept of the afterlife. They believed that those who died in battle would go to Valhalla, the great hall of warriors, where they would fight and feast forever. This belief made them fearless and willing to sacrifice their lives for glory and honor. Religious rituals also played a crucial role in preparing for battle. The Vikings made sacrifices to the gods to gain their support and blessings. These rituals strengthened their spirits and made them even more determined and ruthless in battle. The belief in divine protection and the afterlife gave the Vikings strength and confidence, making them formidable enemies. The Vikings were masters of strategies and tactics that helped them win battles. They used elements of surprise and intimidation to catch their enemies off guard. Often, they attacked suddenly, conducting quick and brutal raids that spread panic among their opponents. One of the key tactics of the Vikings was organizing raids on coastal villages and towns. They used their fast and maneuverable ships to land suddenly on the shore and attack unsuspecting residents. These raids were swift and ruthless, making them highly effective. In addition, the Vikings used various formations and battle orders to maximize their efficiency in combat. They employed tactics of encirclement and flanking attacks to break enemy ranks and create chaos on the battlefield. Their ability to coordinate their actions and use strategic advantages made them dangerous opponents. The Vikings' brutality had a powerful psychological effect on their enemies. Their reputation as ruthless warriors preceded them, and many enemies surrendered without even fighting. The fear of the Vikings was one of their strongest weapons. One factor contributing to this fear was the appearance of the Vikings. They wore intimidating armor and helmets adorned with horns and other symbols of power. Their battle cries and pre-battle rituals added to their fearsome appearance, further terrifying their enemies. Moreover, the Vikings used brutal methods of combat, such as capturing prisoners and then torturing them to death. These actions served as a warning to other enemies that confronting the Vikings would lead to cruel consequences. Psychological terror was an important part of their strategy. helping them win without the need for prolonged and exhausting battles. Conclusion that asks why the Vikings were so fierce in battle. Their culture, military training, beliefs, strategies, and psychological impact made them formidable foes. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.